Hello everyone, welcome back to a Weston's Weatherwise video forecast. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the pattern change coming up. No thunderstorms are in forecast today. We do actually, though, forecast some thunderstorms down here in South Texas tomorrow. No severe weather is expected out of that. We're going to head over to the GFS. This is going to walk through what we are going to be looking at nationally in the United States. So as you can tell, we have snow ongoing up here in Nebraska. And as we continue forward with this is Monday, we see a ridge of high pressure building, 1038 millibar high pressure system over Nebraska. We also have another one up here near Idaho. We see really nothing, and it's very quiet in the U.S. until we move forward. This is next Wednesday. We do see some showers and storms, with some snowfall beginning to continue in. We are looking at next Friday the potential for a return of severe weather. And as we move forward, it does show a little bit of freezing rain potentially making its way down into the U.S. before we look at a potential big time severe weather event. Now, granted, this is over a week out, so you cannot take this for granted, but that could be a return of severe weather before we see a return of a snow/ice storm in the U.S. Now, I'd like to point out the GFS is really aggressive, and this is 9 days out. So this could be something big. As if we move here, regional, because I want to show you guys what this is picking up on in Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, all the way out here on the 10th. Take this as a grain of salt, though. 8th. So as you can tell, we see a massive winter storm start to come through. Ice, freezing rain. Well, this is ice mixed snow. That is a pretty big storm. As if I look at winter weather, total snowfall depth. If I move it forwards, this could be the first snow for Oklahoma. This is the 8th. 9th, as you can tell, we see it start dropping in. As there you go. As it's not going to be much in Oklahoma, but up here, 8 inches of snow. If I look at ice, that is also something that we are really going to be watching. If I can get it to go. Alright. This is the 7th, 8th. As you can tell, we see a lot of ice up here before we see ice start moving in. This is something that we have to watch. Up to an inch of ice is what is showing out here. So as this gets closer, I will be keeping an eye on this, making more videos. If we go to Tropical Tidbits to look at temperature anomalies. This is 850 millibar temperature anomaly. As you can tell, we have our kind of split in the country. We see cooler than average across the east, northeast, and warmer than average across much of the west. If we move this along more, you can tell that will move offshore before we start to see, this is December 4th, we see much warmer than average temperatures for most of the country. Before, as I move in 5th, as we can see, another cold shot, 7th, 8th. But I'd like to point this out. So this is whenever our winter storm potential coming in for, here, let's do blue so we can see it better. But for this area, watching for our winter storm potentially, you see, we get this surge of cold air start to dive south. This Arctic blast. And as you can tell, we see much below average temperatures for that area of the country, looking at a potential winter storm. And that will stick around for only about a couple days, but then it continues to move, as I did not mean to do that. But then we see a huge warm up, where we see another cool down potential with this. This is over 300 hours out, but this is something to watch for, as this here is big. This is going to be a big shot of cold air, which would eventually start filtering in over this area, bringing sub 20 below average temperatures. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will have another update, hopefully by Tuesday, on that potential winter storm. Maybe tomorrow if it shows more aggressive. Hope you guys have a good day.